Hey gamers, Lord Modder 85 here, and today we're going to be installing Doom on the Oculus Quest. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is go, of course, plug the cable that you're going to use for your Oculus Quest into the computer. Once you've done that, then go ahead and take your cable, other end, and plug it into your Oculus Quest. For this one, I'm actually just using the default cable that comes with the Quest because it does work now. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and open up SideQuest. Now, if you don't know how to get SideQuest and go through the process of setting up your Quest where you can use it with SideQuest, I have a link down in the description below where you'll actually be able to find out how to do that. So if you don't know how to do that, go down there, click the link, check that out first, and then come back here. Now that we're in SideQuest, as you can see up here in the corner, you'll see that it is connected, and we have our IP address here, and we're at 100% battery. But what we're wanting to do in order to install Doom to get it to work, we want to go up here to the search and type in Doom. And as you can see, there's a couple of different options here. We have QuestZDoom Launcher and QuestZDoom. We're actually going to install both of these, and the reason for that is this does some cool modifications and things to where you can play Brutal Doom, which is amazing, and then of course we have the Doom game itself, the Quest version. Actually, this works with the Doom 64 version, which I will show you in a later video. For this one, we're just doing Doom. So let's go ahead and click QuestZDoom, install the headset. We're going to hit the back button. We're going to scroll down because we're still in the search function, and then we're going to click Install the Headset on QuestZDoom Launcher. Now, up here in the corner, you'll see this little, it says running two tasks, little pink kind of thing. You'll click that, and as you can see here, it says it's QuestZDoom installing. And we're just going to let that install, and when that's finished, we will continue. Alright, now that we have all three of these files downloaded and installed into the Oculus Quest, the next thing we need to do is go over to the Oculus Quest and run a couple things first in order to actually be able to install the full version of the game, or the Shareware version of the game, which goes way back to the 90s, back when Shareware was a thing. But the best way to do it is to go pay the $5 for Doom on Steam, and you can get the Doom files you need off of that. Because it's just, one, you pay for it, and two, it's just better because you get the full game experience rather than just the episode 1 of the Shareware version. So let's go ahead and hop in the Quest and do that first. Alright, now that we're in the Quest, go ahead and click on the All menu. Click on the little drop down up here, and then go down and scroll down to where it says Unknown Sources. And the one we're going to click on is QuestZDoom Launcher, not QuestZDoom. Now for you, this may take a little longer to load because it's got to load a bunch of stuff first, but me, I was doing some testing before. Now, we're here in the QuestZDoom Launcher, and what we need to do is, we don't actually really have to do anything. But to make the gameplay more awesome, now I do want to warn you, the mods that we're going to download real quick will not work with the Shareware version. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click on Download Gameplay Mods, and we're going to download Brutal Doom, and we're going to hit Start Download. And this doesn't take very long. By the way, these guns are the type of 3D guns that you'll see in the game. Of course, if you have the full version. If you don't have the full version, it's only flat. But I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, now that this bond has completed, let's go ahead and click Close Window. And now we're going to go to the Weapons Packs. And what we want is just the 3D VR weapons right here. Now, there's two of them that you could do. You can either do Vanilla or Brutal Doom. If you're just going for a classic VR game or just the classic game, go with Vanilla. We're going to go with Brutal. And this takes some time. Okay, the next thing, for you guys that are just wanting the classic game, no extras, but just 3D weapons, just do 3D VR weapons. Okay, close window. And now we're going to go to textures and sound. So download music and textures. And high resolution textures. Start download. Okay. And the next thing we want to do is scroll down here to where it says 3D items and objects. Now this is just for the vanilla Doom game, but it does make everything look a little better. Now I would suggest 3D monsters, but actually in maybe your opinion may different, but in my opinion the 3D monsters vanilla Doom actually looks pretty bad. So we're just going with the 3D items and objects. Right? Now we're going to go ahead and close window. And these are the files that you should have. We're going to go check out this just because I want to show you something. If you want extra maps to play around with, you can actually go into this list here and download different maps for like Doom 64, Brutal Doom. I don't really like any of these. And actually this one is actually a cool map, but this is up to you. Stuff that you have to play with. In the end, if you just want the vanilla game with no special extras or anything, you will have the core game, which if we go download core games, the only ones they have are the free versions of Doom, which are this freeware stuff, the Chex Quest, which actually this Chex version of Doom was actually a promotion that went back in the 90s. This one I don't even know about, and then of Adventure Squares. But yeah, those are just freeware kind of things that they're just made. They're mods. But what you have here, you have Brutal Doom, Vanilla Doom with high resolution textures. Now let's go ahead and go over to the computer and grab the required Doom files. Alright, now that we're back on the computer side again with our Oculus Quest hooked up again, now there are two ways to get the Doom files necessary to play the game on the Quest. Actually, there's technically three. If you just want to play like a free version to try it out, you can try one of those freeware versions you saw on the Quest headset. But the way we're going to do it is the ones made by id Software. Now, there are two main ways to do this. The way that you'd get the full game is to go ahead and go to Steam and, of course, purchase Doom Ultimate, or Ultimate Doom, excuse me, for $4.99. Now, this is the ultimate best way, excuse my pun, to do this. And the reason for that is the simple fact that not only would you get the full game, you'd be, of course, helping out the developers. I mean, granted, this game is, 27 years old? But this is, again, like the best way to do it because, again, you get the full game. You also get the full list of mods because the shareware version does not work with any of the mods mentioned that I showed you. None of them work, and I will show you that in the headset. So, if you go ahead and download this off Steam, let's go ahead and go to my library. Of course, you see this if you do buy it. The way you would do this is you need to get to the local files to get to the WAD file. And what you'll do is you'll click on this manage icon here, and then go down here and click Manage, and then Browse Local Files. And then once you do that, you'll be blessed with this screen that comes up, and you're going to go ahead and click Base, and then right down here it'll have doom.wad. You're just going to go ahead and right click that and copy, and then you can click on the Quest right here on the side panel here. Internal shared storage, wait for everything to load, and if you go down to QuestZDoom, there'll be a folder inside called WADs, and then you're going to go ahead and paste it in there. Now that's of course for the paid version from Steam. Now let me go ahead and show you how to get the version, the shareware version. It's actually free on the internet. You can do this with Doom and Doom 2. Now, these WADs will all, you can put, I think Duke Nukem will work on there, I'm not sure. And I know like Heretic and Heretic 2 will also work with this QuestZDoom modification. But the one we're going to be worrying about today is Doom. So let's go ahead and go to DOSarchive.com, or DOSGamesArchives.com, excuse me. And this link will be in the description below, so if you want to go check that out, you can just click down there. And then you're going to type in Doom. And once you do that, you're going to type on this link, or click on that link there, and scroll down, and then you're going to see one that says doom-box.zip. Once you do that, click that, and you'll see a bunch of stuff here, but the one we're going to worry about is start download of doom-box.zip. Get tongue-tied. Didn't get tongue-tied. Then we're going to go ahead and click desktop and save. At least that's where I'm going to put it on my computer. As you can see down there. I did do a test a little bit ago, so let's go ahead and minimize our windows here, get to the desktop, and I'm just going to put it over here so you can see it, and I'm just going to right click it, and if you don't have 7-zip, you can actually just click on it and then copy it from there. But for me, I'm just going to right click and extract it onto my desktop here. As you can see, it's right there. Open the folder, go into Dooms, and right here it'll be called Doom1.wad. And as you can see, it's named differently, a little differently than the one that you pay for. And I think that's just because it's the shareware version rather than the full game. Because this only actually has the first episode, which is Knee Deep in Death, which is I think 6 levels if I remember right, or something like that. So you're going to go ahead and copy that. And you're going to scroll down, and you're going to again go to your Quest, internal storage, QuestZDoom, WADs, and then you're going to right click and paste it in there once again. Now we have 2 Doom files there. One is called Doom and the other one is called Doom.wad. Actually, you can even see the size different. One is 4 meg, the other one's 11. So now that we got these files actually on the Quest itself, let's go ahead and go back over to the Quest and show you some gameplay and different gameplay modes that you can play, especially not only since you have the mods, but we can also show you the shareware version. Okay, now that we're back in the Quest and back in QuestZDoom launcher, what we're going to do now is, as you can see up there, we have 2 brand new files. The first one there, this one here, is the full game, and this one here is the shareware version. Now, if we tried running any of these mods with the shareware version, it will not work. And let me show you what I mean by that. So if we go ahead and click a bunch of these mods on, and click go to hell. As you can see, it has compatibility errors. I think that's just because it is the shareware version, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and click out of that. I don't think the vanilla weapons work. No, I didn't think they did. Now, I am going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go into the shareware version just to show you the differences. So let's go ahead and go in there. I will warn you that the getting used to the controls in this game is a bit different. So let's go ahead and go in, new game. As you can see, we only have 3 episodes here, but we're only going to do Knee Deep in Death. We'll just do Hey Not Too Rough. And we're in the game. But here's the funny thing is, as you can see, I have a flat hand. It's not 3D. Oh, if you want to change the smooth movement, as you can see, I'm kind of doing that. Now, it's smooth movement like this, but yeah. So the best way to do that is you go down to Options, go to Customize Controls. Oh, sorry, VR controls. I keep forgetting that. And what you do is you need to go to the snap triangle. See it down, it's 42. I like to set mine at about 3. That gives me a good handle on it. Yeah. And now we're good to go with smooth movement. Now I'm just going to play a little bit here. Oh yeah, see, also the shareware version, there's normally a switch right here, but this doesn't have that. There are a few things that are going to be different in the shareware version than the full game. And as you can see, this is not good, right? But again, if you just want to try it out, I'm not doing so good. But that gives you an idea of what the shareware version is. It's not very good. To be completely fair, if you want to try the game honestly, go ahead and go to Download Core Games and just download this one here. And then you could definitely just try it. Okay, now that I've shown you the shareware version, let's go ahead and play the full game that we've downloaded off the Steam version. Now, there's a couple ways you can play this. If you want to just play strictly vanilla Doom, no craziness, select 3D VR weapons, 3D items, and of course the high resolution. This will just give you the basic game. So let's go ahead and play that one. New game. We're going to go Deep and Dead. We're going to go, hey, not too rough, because I'm a wussy. And as you can see now, we have a pistol, right? So again, now the funny thing is the setting that we changed for the rotational last time has changed. Now if you don't notice, we have 3D objects now instead of the original flat ones. It just, personally, I think it looks better. It gives the gameplay a little bit better. I'll go ahead and open this here. And let's go ahead, and there's a dead guy there. Now I'm going to warn you, if you don't have the VR legs for this, it's going to be difficult to play. Just saying. Not everybody can play this game. Okay. Now I've played this game quite a bit over the years. I know where most of the secrets are. I've been through it a few times. What's funny is I'm used to the PC version, so it's so much faster than this. This is a bit slow. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. We're just going to pick up this armor, health, armor. And there we go. And we're done with that level already. Okay, now in my own opinion, the definitive way to play this is Brutal Doom. It's just a much better game. So, in order to do that, there's two things you want to do. You want to turn off 3D items and objects. Turn on Brutal Doom. Turn on Brutal Doom VR weapons and turn on Brutal Doom. Now, let's go back to hell. And now as you can see, our options have changed a little bit. Now we have normal rifle start, pistol start. Now this is the one we just did. Old school mode, tactical, sprints, and recoil, and random. But we're just going to do rifle start just so I can show you the difference. Deep and Dead. And then of course it has the different power skill levels. And they got a bunch of them. But we're just going to do the one we've been doing. And as you can see, you have a rifle now. And you can actually grab it with your other arm. And this works all. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing we did before. But this time we're actually going to go through the second level as well, because this is just a lot of fun. And as you can see, the difference with not having the 3D objects, there's nothing there. But the cool thing about this with Brutal Doom, oh yeah, I forgot. So there is an issue with Brutal Doom. I almost forgot how to do that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. As you can see, grab ammo. Again, we'll go get that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's a different button now because now we can kick people. But I think the items in the Brutal Doom version, and actually the classic textures, give it a lot of coolness to it. It just makes it look awesome. Again, I'm hitting the door rather than opening it. Boom! That's another reason you can't use the 3D textures, because like everything is ramped up to 11 with Brutal Doom. So like I said, personally, I think Brutal Doom is just the better way to go. All right. Okay. Now I know there's a shotgun in here, so we're gonna go grab it first. Let's grab our shotgun, which we have now. We can blow things away. Woo! Die! Oh, I was gonna kick that guy in the face, but okay. Now, if you guys don't know, there's actually a secret. Oh, where's that? Should be right. Oh, it's right here. Nope. Oh, it's not in Brutal Doom. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong side. Oh, watch this. This is cool. Oh, he died before I get over. Actually, the secret's over here. There you go. This gives you some more ammo and stuff. Alrighty. Now, I don't know why we're walking. There we go. I just didn't have it. Now that secret actually opens this door right here, so where you can go get the chain gun. Now I would actually move my head more, but I'm actually using my headphones to record, which is very uncomfortable, so yeah. Oh, actually we gotta come up here and get the key. I just love that. The gore and violence is just amazing. Actually, the first time I ever played Doom was on the Sega 32X. Some of you may remember that, and some of you may not. Now, I will say there's something about raising both arms to fire a weapon is just awesome. We're going to go up here real quick here. Grab some health and some ammo. It's just satisfying. 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 So violent. I mean, Brutal Doom just ramps this up to 11, man. Like, seriously. Whoa, I've never seen that dude before. He had a freaking axe, man. Crazy axe dude. Holy crap. Alright, what we got here? I will say, playing Doom in VR is way better. Like the original Doom. I played Doom VFR, but I'm not gonna lie. I think this, like playing this in VR, is just so much more fun. Just so much. Oh man, somebody shot me. Yeah, don't shoot me. Oh, you want it, don't you? You want it? Oh, we got some stuff here. Okay, I think we collected everything. We're just gonna make one more sweep here, and then we'll head out the door to the outside. All right. So back the way we go. There it is. Another secret right here. Oh shit! I went the wrong way. I don't remember how to get over there. That's the problem. Okay. Now, since I've put it on a harder difficult level and we're playing Brutal Doom, there's going to be a bunch of guys down here. Oh, no, you don't. Die, 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 die. Die, die, die. Die, die, die. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Love this chain gun. Love this shotgun. And... dead. But yeah, Brutal Doom is definitely the way to go.
All right. Well now, playing Doom on the Oculus Quest is a blast. And I tell you, I think, in my own opinion, it is even better than Doom VFR that we got on the PC side of things a few years ago. But of course, that's my own opinion. Now, of course, none of this would be possible without a modder named Dr. Beef. Now, he's done a couple other projects that you may be familiar with. Of course, he did QuestZDoom. He also did Return to Castle Wolfenstein for the Quest. But what's to come is even better. Doom 3 for the Oculus Quest. It's coming out later this year, winter of 2020, and of course 2021. So be looking out for that. Now, I'll be leaving a link down in the description below where you can find more information out about Dr. Beef and some of his projects he's been working on. Now, again, I want to say thank you, Dr. Beef, but I want to say that I had a blast making this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So with all that being said, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like, go ahead and check out my Facebook, my Discord, and my Twitter. And as always, gamers, we'll see you in the next video.